You sniff the wind. It smells like rain and something else, something that makes your nose twitch, the scent of wet earth. Somewhere ahead, others from your kind have gathered. You sense it not because you hear them clearly, but because the savanna has that hushed tension, a silence broken only by faint grunts, rustling, and the telltale smoke of a timid fire. Fire. Now that's the miracle you stumble into tonight. Picture a few small sparks coaxed from smoldering wood struck by lightning days earlier. No one here has mastered creating fire. Not yet. But clinging to it, nurturing those fragile flames becomes a group's obsession. They guard it like treasure, feeding twigs and dried grass until it grows into a flickering shield against the night. Fire isn't just light and heat. It's a signpost that says, this is where we stay together. The shelter isn't much. Jagged stone that blocks some wind, rough earth worn down by years of animals bedding here. But in this moment, it becomes a fortress. Sparks from the fire jump into the air, casting light over anxious faces. Shoulders press together, knees touch, and there's a rhythm in their breaths that calms your racing heart. Here's the mainstream fact. Archaeologists agree that by this stage, primitive groups sought shelter together, sometimes under cliffs, sometimes in caves. These spaces weren't permanent homes, but stopping points, shared zones of protection. And, the quirky tidbit, some shelters show hints of selective fire use far earlier than once believed. Darkened ceilings, scorched stones, charcoal stains. Did they keep flames alive for days, even weeks without knowing how to make them? That's still argued fiercely. Scholars debate whether these small fires were tools, accidents, or the earliest hearths binding groups together. You creep closer and sit on the edge of the circle. The warmth hits you instantly. Your skin relaxes. Your breath eases. For the first time all day, you feel the illusion of safety. The flames dance on everyone's wide eyes, illuminating jaws chewing on fibrous roots. Sharing this light means something unspoken. Stay close, don't wander, we survive together. Of course, it isn't all hugs and harmony. The group is jittery, quick to shove, quicker still to glare at anyone who reaches for food out of turn. An older male jabs his stick at a youth who got too close to his prize. Tension is thick, but it doesn't spill into chaos. Not tonight. Something about the storm outside, something about that small flame holds them still.